And I love books. Now, this is a book that I got this book, The Success System That Never Fails by W. Clement Stone. And I got this book when it was mandatory. When I was 19, 18 or 19, I started selling life insurance. I no longer sell life insurance. That was very short-lived for me, less than a year. But part of the training was you went to Albany and you stayed there for 2 weeks, a week, somewhere in there. I believe it was 2 weeks. No, it was a week. Anyway, you go there and you train for your life insurance exam. So for the first week, you're studying, you're cramming, you're doing what you do. And at the end, you take the New York State life and health exam so that you can pass. But what I learned was that if you're in sales, a lot of it is personal development. Matter of fact, 80% of it is personal development, and the rest is like product knowledge and sales skills and all that other kind of stuff, which your sales skills is huge. So I probably got that number wrong, but fuck it. This book, The Success System That Never Fails, I picked this up because I wanted to just talk about it. I don't remember everything that was in the book, but I remember that this is a personal development book, and this was very pivotal in the earlier days of me selling anything. So there's this one page here on page 32. It says, little hinges that swing big doors. And it's just a short little blurb I'm gonna just read. At this moment, do you know exactly what your assets are? Are you aware of your true abilities, your potential for growth, your success of the past, no matter how small? If you're not, take inventory of yourself. To know where you're going and how to get there, you must first know yourself. Little hinges swing big doors. Dog, that was huge. If I didn't remember anything else from this book, it was little hinges swing big doors. There was another thing too, but throughout the years reading different books, I've picked up little different sayings and little different philosophies from the different books, and little hinges swing big doors was huge to me, because if I didn't think of anything else, I remembered that it was the little things that mattered. And dude, whether it's in a relationship, whether it's in family, whether it's at work, whether it's in business, whether it's with yourself, the little things do matter a lot. And I think as men, a lot of times we don't get hung up on the details of a lot of small things. But it's really important to do that sometime. Not get lost in the weeds. I'm not saying get lost on tangents and getting lost in the weeds of things, because I'm a person, I'll go off on tangents and I'll get lost in the weeds of things. So I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about those key pivotal things that if these things aren't done, these conditional things, that if these things aren't done, if these things aren't handled, if these things aren't nailed, if these things aren't understood, then the rest of the thing is gonna fall short, it's gonna falter, it's gonna disintegrate. It ain't gonna happen. And there's a lot of times in my life where that has shown itself. For example, in my relationship, I have a long-term relationship. We've been together upwards to 8 years, and little hinges swing big doors matter there too. I actually asked my girl today, I was like, yo, think I'm a good father? Worst question I could have ever asked. Not because I don't love self-reflection, but because I have a different theory on that. I can get to that at a different time. But what I will say is I think that the goalposts for women typically move. And I'm just going to say what I think here. I think the goalposts for women typically move. And the reason why I say that is because you'll talk to and survey 100 men, and they could be at a wide variety of success levels in their life, a wide variety of emotional skill levels, a wide variety of a lot of things. And to some woman, whatever they're outputting, it just ain't enough. So reeling it back, regardless of all the things I do and all the things that I've done, she said, well, you don't pay attention to the kids' autonomy. And I was like, what do you mean? What does that even mean? She's like, what is that? She was like, well, like, for example, you bust in our son's room to tell him things instead of just knocking on the door and respecting his space and respecting his privacy. I have done that in the past. We had a conversation about that in the past. I don't do that anymore. Now I just call him from far away. He hears me, he shows up. Or I'll go to his door, tap on his door, say whatever I have to say through the door, respecting his space. Because I understand, he's a teenager. So, okay, cool. But to the point of little hinges swinging big doors, it's important to make sure that those little things are in, because someone's watching, even if you're not paying attention to yourself, someone's paying attention to you. And those little things that you say, those little things that you think don't matter to someone else, when they hear those things, they'll look at those things and they'll go, dang, dude, why you say that? Or, yo, man, that really messed me up that you said that. Or just, it'll be things that they'll never forget, or things that may reinforce to them some negative trait about themselves that's huge to them that they didn't know about, but they'll take what you said and now it'll really solder it in, and now they're really headstrong on it even more. Even something as simple as like how you budget your money, little hinges swing big doors. Always look at death by 1,000 cuts. If every day you're at the vending machine, and I'm talking about myself here, if every day you're at the vending machine and you're spending $2, $4, $6, whatever. Now, I'm gonna backtrack here. So I drive city bus at night and I come to my studio during the daytime. So I do video production work. I hate to call it a side hustle, but given the income, it's officially a fucking side hustle. Okay. But, little hinges swing big doors, death by 1,000 cuts. It's the same thing. You're spending that little bit of money, And then at the end of the month, you do the math. You don't even want to see your bank statement, because now you realize that you spent X amount of dollars on Starbucks coffee and Starbucks goods, X amount of dollars on groceries, X amount of dollars on vending machine, X amount of dollars on whatever. And then you took your girl out to dinner once. And you look at it and you see, oh, I ain't got no money. But you look at where your money went. That's where your money went. Those little hinges, those little things swing big doors, because all of those things added up together means something, So this book, tailing it back to this book, The Success System That Never Fails, if you're somebody who wants to turn a new leaf on life, or however the fucking saying goes, but if you're one of those people who wants to do something different with your life, personal development is something that can't be overlooked. You have to, even if you're not, but if you want to live and grow and strive and survive at the highest level, thrive, you're going to have to read. And Success System That Never Fails is really good, especially if you're in the sales industry, or if you're in like that corporate arena and like it's very mind heavy, intensive. Something like that is really good. I thought it was a very good book. There's a bunch of other keys in here, like where he talks about asking a man for his time when he's going to do door-to-door sales, business-to-business sales. He goes and asks the man if he can get on the calendar, or asks the man if he can have his time, and he spazzes out on him. He's like, you never ask a man for his time. You take his time. See what I'm saying? So there's all kinds of schools of thought on that, because, that kind of goes into assuming the sale and what have you. But I don't know, man. I just think it's a really good book. And I seen it on the desk over here and I was like, why don't I talk about this? I haven't read this in forever. So Clement Stone, The Success System That Never Fails. Fantastic book. I would highly recommend it. You probably could find it for the low online. And a publication of the Napoleon Hill Foundation. Makes sense. Peace.